Hello there, Bobo, the Bitcoiner is back. We are now living in a digital world, right? I think everybody agrees with that. Digital technology is a disruptive, but for the better. Like Airbnb disrupts the hotel, Uber and Grab disrupt the taxi, Bitcoin and crypto disrupts the bank, and AI disrupt the search engine, etc. All these disruptive technology is bulldozing through the industry, whether we like it or not. Hotel cannot stop Airbnb, taxi cannot stop Grab, industries cannot stop AI, because people believe they are beneficial to society and humanity. Only Bitcoin is unable to bulldoze through. Why? Take the example of Microsoft. Recently, the board of directors voted against a proposal to study the feasibility of Bitcoin strategy. And they voted no. They have good reason, of course. Microsoft do not need the extra money. The thing is, Microsoft do not know or understand Bitcoin well enough. Whereas AI is a solution, people think AI is a good idea. Every CEO has an AI plan. Investors want to know the AI strategy. It is sexy and it's critical for modern progress. But AI is not the solution of a problem. They compile the data and recommend to CEO for final decision. AI is therefore not the solution. Everybody agrees that AI companies should use AI. It's a consensus idea. AI cut costs, improve products, and grow your business. That just means 400 million businesses globally are agreeing to use the same technology, to do the same thing at the same time. So where is your edge? Actually, AI not ends up with the rich getting richer, and the famous getting more famous, the powerful getting more powerful. This is going to be a big benefit to companies like Microsoft, Apple, Google, etc. If you got a famous brand and if you got a distribution channel, you are the beneficiary. Those with money and power. So consensus thinking, it won't elevate the average company. AI is not that bad idea actually. It's a good idea. AI is a necessary condition for success. You will not stay in business for a decade from now if you haven't embraced AI. There's no doubt it's necessary. It's just not sufficient. You have to embrace it, but it's not going to save you. The Bitcoin is a solution to the problem. Why? Because very few people agree. Because most people don't think the solution to the problem. Few agree that you should use Bitcoin to capitalize your business. You ask 100 wealthy, well-educated people, ask any business school professor, the majority will say, it sounds risky, not a good idea. You go ask the same people, should you use AI in your startup? They will be like, absolutely. The consensus technology of AI is digital intelligence, whereas the paradigm technology shift in Bitcoin is digital capital. Digital capital will save your company because everybody else doesn't understand it yet, because the mainstream has not embraced it yet. You get to be the first. That means courage. Courage is in much shorter supply than genius. There are 8 billion people in the planet. You can find 8,000 people that are the smartest one in a million. You can't find 8,000 courageous business. You think that you got an IQ of 160 plus? You know what? People with 160 IQ plus will come up with 100 reasons to not believe in Bitcoin. They write books, everything can go wrong, right? Hypothetically, imagine that this might be a problem 10 years down the road. So, that's why they do not adopt Bitcoin. People lacking courage apply their brilliant intelligence to apologize for what they are not going to take the risk. That is not about being smart, right? This actually having some courage. Every company has a strategy. Everyone agrees it is useful. Bitcoin is still contradicts prevailing wisdom. Still uncomfortable. That's exactly why it is still not well adopted. Because the real age is right now is Bitcoin is still isn't a tool. It's in money. And money is the base layer of human cooperation. Get that wrong and nothing else work. We are just watching Bitcoin being adopted slowly. We are watching corporate arm race to build the most efficient capital structure to acquire and hold Bitcoin. Bitcoin is being amplified by the very firm that holds it. Bitcoin just retook $100,000. But this isn't just a breakthrough. It's a signal that financial innovation is now working with Bitcoin, not against it. The corporate adoption is accelerating not because it is trendy, but because it is necessary. The corporate adoption is the smartest and the boldest capital allocators on earth that are no longer if Bitcoin belongs in the system. They are building entirely a new system around it. So, if you're watching this, you are not late. You are in the small minority of people who see it early and have the courage to act on it. And we are just beginning to see that happen when the monetary physics meets the capital strategy. $100,000 isn't a peak. It's just the next launch pad. So the question is, are you building with a small old assumption or preparing for a world where Bitcoin is the benchmark? Think about it. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. See you next time. Bye-bye.